Hi, everybody, and welcome to this episode. I'm your girl, Alun Da Silva, and today I just want to talk about finding your purpose. The word purpose, gets thrown around up and down every time. But what is purpose? And I think I would say it's self defined. I haven't checked the dictionary. You know what? This is what I should do. Let me check the dictionary. Let me go on Google and check what does Google define as purpose? So Google says purpose is the reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists. A person's sense of resolve or determination. And it says have as one's intention objective. So I like the second definition. It says a person's sense of resolve or determination. So my question to you today is, do you have a purpose? Do you have a sense of determination? Do you have a sense of resolution? Do you? And if you do you want to make money from it? Will it be cool to actually make money from your sense of determination, your purpose, from that thing that brings you joy? And I believe that your purpose should bring you joy. Do you think it would really be cool to actually earn money from that? So today I'm talking about finding your passion. And if this is your first time joining any of my videos, I want to say kudos to you. I see you. You know, we are kindred spirit on this path. I realize that people who come into my community, people who watch my videos, are people who have a fire in them that they cannot longer overlook. The thing has been bubbling and they've been trying to do different things, ignoring that voice. But the time has come where they cannot longer ignore the voice. And now it's time to embrace that calling, that inner knowing, that inner being that is calling you to more than what you've ever been. So I salute you. I see you. We're kindred spirit. I welcome you to this space. I welcome you to a place where we talk about purpose. We talk about how to use our passion to serve the world. We talk about how to turn our passions into thriving businesses. And most importantly, we hold hands together, to achieve something beautiful, something positive. So today I'm talking about finding your passion. And we could also title it Finding Your Purpose. And before I jump into it, let me know in the comments below where you are joining me from, what your aha moment is, and what is your purpose? What is your sense of resolve or your sense of determination at this stage of your life? You don't have to know 5 years from now, 10 years from now, right here, right now. What is that one thing that you want to achieve in your life? What is that one thing that gives you a sense of resolve or determination? Let me know in the comments below. So I want to start by saying, how do you identify what you truly love? How do you do that? Well, the answer is really simple. From my own experience, it's really through trial and error. There's some people that are really fortunate and then they do something, oh, I love this, and it becomes their life journey. They just continue with it. Some of us, we tried this for some time, it worked, and then after some time, no. We try something that it worked, after some time, no. Or we try something, oh no, it doesn't work from the beginning, we leave it. Some of us, is a journey of trial and error. And I want to invite you, don't be afraid of trying and failing, honey. Don't be afraid of trying and failing. As a matter of fact, someone said that if you've not failed enough, then your success must be far away. I'm literally paraphrasing. And one day when I have my own children, I would like to inculcate into the beauty of failing and the joy of figuring things out. That's what I like to inculcate. And then we move on to aligning passion with market demand. So now we've talked about, how to find your passion, trial and error. And then when you find it, how can you now align it with market demand? How can you now turn into a thriving business? Because at the end of the day, you want to live your best life while serving others, but you also want to make sure that your needs are met. All right. So there needs to be market fit. How do you find your ideal client? How do you find that person that votes for you for your time with their dollars? And this is why we're here. And this is why this community here. And this is why I'm here to help you on this journey. Then how do you overcome the fear of pursuing your passion? This is such a big deal. When I started my business, my passion many years ago, it was one of my biggest challenge. How to overcome the fear of pursuing my passion. First of all, I didn't know that anyone was going to vote for me with their dollars, just with my skills of encouraging them, of being a strategist, being a consultant, working with them, guiding them, speaking with them, finding ways, to grow their business. I didn't know anyone was going to pay me for that. Now, fast forward 7, 8 years, and I love that when I work with my clients and when we do things together and they start getting the result, I love to see that. I love when I work with young entrepreneurs, and after some time they start to see the result. And I love the spark I see in their eyes when we start the conversation. At the end of the conversation, they start to see a new possibility. They start to believe in themselves again. They start to live again, to hope again, to believe again, to do again. And they have that rejuvenated spirit. I love to see that. And so I'd like to invite you that even when you feel the fear of pursuing your passion, that it doesn't stop you, that you still go for it anyway. Do we have a deal that you're still going to go for it anyway? So if this resonates with you in any way, leave me a comment below, reach out to me, and let me know, what is your passion, and would you like to turn it into a thriving business? Not just a business, we want a thriving business. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye for now. Bye. Your sister on the journey. Always.